Welcome. Today we journey not through wild frontiers, but into a world shaped by human hands and nature's grandeur. In the heart of Europe, Germany, history rises from the earth as magnificent castles. These are more than stone. They are living monuments, each with stories etched into their walls. We'll explore soaring towers, ancient forests, and the echoes of royalty and imagination. Picture yourself on a misty parapet, gazing over green valleys and winding rivers. Imagine wandering grand halls where kings and queens once danced. Let's begin our adventure into Germany's most wondrous castles. Our journey begins in the heart of the Bavarian Alps, where the landscape is a tapestry of rolling green meadows, dense forests, and jagged peaks dusted with snow. Here, nature's grandeur sets the stage for a story that feels plucked from the pages of a fairy tale. Amidst this breathtaking scenery, Neuschwanstein Castle rises like a vision from legend, its silhouette instantly recognizable and utterly enchanting. Its white towers and turrets pierce the sky, each spire reaching upward as if chasing the clouds. This is a dream made real by King Ludwig II of Bavaria, known to history as the fairy tale king. Ludwig, a monarch both celebrated and misunderstood, was a man captivated by myth, music, and the promise of beauty. He built Neuschwanstein as his personal sanctuary, a place where he could retreat from the burdens of rule and immerse himself in the fantastical worlds conjured by the operas of Richard Wagner. Every detail of the castle reflects Ludwig's singular vision, a symphony of art and architecture, where every archway, mural, and gilded ornament tells a story. The craftsmanship is astonishing, blending medieval romance with 19th century innovation. As you approach the castle, anticipation builds with every step. The path winds through pine-scented woods, the air crisp and alive with birdsong, until the forest parts and the castle comes into view. Suddenly it appears, clinging to its rocky perch, breathtaking and otherworldly, as if conjured by a dreamer's imagination. Step inside and you enter a realm where fantasy reigns. The Singers' Hall, vast and ornate, was designed for grand performances and royal gatherings, its walls echoing with the music Ludwig so adored. The throne room is equally grand, a cathedral of light and colour, yet curiously missing its throne, a symbol of Ludwig's unfulfilled dreams and the castle's unfinished story. Murals throughout the castle depict Germanic legends and Wagnerian tales, knights embarking on quests, swans gliding across mystical lakes, and stories of tragic love and heroism. Each painting invites you deeper into Ludwig's world of fantasy. The castle's setting is as vital as its design. Perched high above the Pollat Gorge, it commands sweeping views of shimmering lakes and endless forests, a vantage point that feels both protective and isolated. From the Marienbrücke Bridge, you find the iconic view that has inspired countless artists, filmmakers, and dreamers, including Walt Disney, who modeled his fairy tale castles after Neuschwanstein's silhouette. Today, Neuschwanstein is escapism made stone, a global symbol of wonder, drawing millions of visitors each year who seek a glimpse of magic in the real world. Yet, beneath the fairy tale splendor lies Ludwig's solitude, a king who built beauty to escape the harshness of reality, and whose dreams ultimately isolated him from the world he ruled. Imagine standing on a high balcony at sunset, the mountains silent and golden around you, the air tinged with the melancholy of fading light. In that stillness, you sense the longing that shaped every stone. In that moment, you're not just a visitor, but part of Ludwig's enduring, magnificent dream. A dream that continues to enchant the world high above the Bavarian forests. We travel north to the Swabian Alps, where Hohenzollern Castle crowns a solitary peak. This is a fortress of power, not fantasy, a symbol of the Hohenzollern dynasty, ancestors of Prussian kings and German emperors. The current castle, a 19th century neo-Gothic masterpiece, was built to impress and intimidate. Ascend the spiral road, passing fortified gates, and feel the world fall away beneath you. Inside, history comes alive. The royal crown of Prussia, Frederick the Great's uniform, and halls echoing with imperial ambition. The Count's Hall radiates grandeur, while the Queen's Blue Saloon reveals the family's private side. The chapel, with its stained glass, is a place of quiet reflection and royal legacy. Secret passages and casemates hint at the castle's defensive past. stand atop the highest tower, wind swirling, and gaze across the vast countryside. Here you feel the weight of history, the rise and fall of empires beneath your feet. Next, we arrive in the enchanting Neckar River Valley, where the city of Heidelberg nestles beneath the watchful gaze of its legendary castle ruins. Perched high above the old town, the castle commands sweeping views of the city and the winding river below, its silhouette a familiar sight to generations of travelers and dreamers. Heidelberg Castle is a fascinating patchwork of Gothic and Renaissance styles, its weathered sandstone walls bearing the scars of centuries. Each crack and missing stone tells a story of wars, fires, and the relentless passage of time. The castle's battered towers and ornate facades are a testament to both human ambition and the forces that shape history. For centuries, artists, poets, and philosophers have been drawn to the castle's haunting beauty. They found inspiration in its crumbling walls and ivy-clad arches, seeing in its decay a powerful symbol of the fleeting nature of human achievement. Here, the ruins stand in quiet defiance, embraced by the ever-renewing greenery, a reminder that nature ultimately reclaims all things. The Friedrich Building's statues of long-gone rulers gaze solemnly over the courtyard, their stone faces frozen in time. These silent sentinels have witnessed centuries of change, from royal celebrations to the castle's gradual decline, and now they watch over visitors who wander through the echoes of a lost golden age. Once, the vast courtyard rang with the sounds of tournaments, music, and laughter during grand festivals. Today, it offers a peaceful refuge, where visitors can pause on ancient benches and reflect on the passage of time. The stillness invites contemplation, as if the stones themselves are whispering stories from centuries past. Deep within the castle's cellars lies the legendary Heidelberg Tun, a colossal wine barrel capable of holding over 200,000 litres of wine. This engineering marvel is a tribute to the region's festive spirit and the importance of wine in local culture. Imagine the celebrations it once fueled and the countless toasts raised in its honor. Step out onto the castle terraces, and you're greeted by a breathtaking panorama. The red-tiled roofs of Heidelberg stretch out below, the Neckar River glimmers in the sunlight, and the city's church spires rise above the trees. It's a view that has captivated visitors for centuries, unchanged by the march of time. As dusk falls, the castle's ancient stones are bathed in golden light, and the ruins seem to glow with a quiet magic. The illuminated walls stand out against the darkening sky, creating a scene that feels both timeless and fleeting, a perfect embodiment of romance and history intertwined. Wandering through the collapsed halls and overgrown passageways, you don't feel sadness, but rather a sense of awe. The ivy creeping along the stones and the open sky above remind you that beauty can endure, even in the midst of ruin. Here, the past and present exist side by side, inviting you to become part of the story. Stand on the terrace as the city lights begin to twinkle below, and you'll feel as if you're part of a living painting. The cool evening air carries whispers of history and romance. And for a moment, time seems to stand still, leaving you with memories as enduring as the castle itself. Deep in the Eiffel Forest stands Burg Eltz, a castle untouched by war for over 850 years. Owned by the same family for 33 generations, it's a living piece of the Middle Ages. Its 8 towers cluster around a narrow courtyard, a result of shared family ownership. The approach winds through ancient woods, the castle suddenly appearing like a secret revealed. Inside, original furnishings and art remain. The Knights' Hall, adorned with armor and jester heads, and family quarters with murals and medieval kitchens. The treasury dazzles with gold, silver, and centuries-old curiosities. Burg Eltz exists in harmony with its forested valley, its isolation key to its magic. Imagine discovering a sunlit balcony above the stream, the air fresh with forest scent. Here you feel the legacy of a fortress preserved by diplomacy, luck, and family dedication, a true fairy tale castle, surviving through time. Our final stop is Schwerin Castle, a breathtaking vision floating on a lush green island in the heart of Lake Schwerin in northern Germany. Surrounded by shimmering waters and framed by ancient trees, the castle appears almost like a fairy tale come to life, its reflection dancing on the lake's surface. With its golden domes gleaming in the sunlight and delicate turrets reaching skyward, Schwerin Castle is often called the Neuschwanstein of the North, yet it possesses a unique charm all its own. An enchanting blend of romance, history, and artistry that sets it apart from any other palace in Europe. The current palace, inspired by the Grand Chateau of the French Renaissance, was constructed in the 19th century for Grand Duke Friedrich Franz II. Its ornate facades, intricate stonework, and sweeping staircases reflect the ambitions and tastes of a royal family eager to leave their mark on history. Cross the elegant bridge and you'll enter a world of symmetry and beauty, where manicured English-style gardens unfold in every direction. The air is filled with the scent of blooming flowers, and the gentle sound of fountains creates a peaceful atmosphere, inviting visitors to linger and explore. Step inside, and the throne room dazzles with its opulent red and gold decor, sparkling chandeliers, and intricate ceiling frescoes. The ancestral gallery, lined with portraits of dukes and duchesses, connects past and present, telling the story of the families who once called this castle home. The private apartments reveal the intimate side of royal life, from the richly wood-paneled smoking room where nobles once gathered for conversation, to the flower room, adorned with delicate Meissen porcelain and fresh blooms. Each chamber is a window into the daily rituals and refined tastes of the court. Schwerin Castle is also home to legend. Locals speak of Petermannchen, the castle's friendly ghost, said to guard its halls and protect its treasures. His playful spirit is woven into the fabric of the castle, adding a touch of mystery and magic to every visit. The castle chapel, with its soaring star-vaulted ceiling and radiant stained glass windows, offers a space of serene beauty and quiet reflection. Sunlight streams through the colored glass, casting vibrant patterns across the stone floor and filling the chapel with a sense of peace. Today, Schwerin Castle serves a new purpose as the seat of the state parliament. Here, the grandeur of history meets the demands of modern governance, as lawmakers debate and decide the future of the region within these storied walls. As the sun sets, stroll through the gardens, where the scent of roses drifts on the breeze and swans glide gracefully across the lake. The palace stands silhouetted against a glowing sky, a perfect, tranquil finale to our journey, and a reminder of the timeless beauty that endures on this island jewel. Our journey through Germany's castles ends here. From Neuschwanstein's alpine dream to Schwerin's island jewel, we've seen the magic and diversity of these storied strongholds. Each castle is a living chapter of history, a place where the past feels vibrantly alive. They remind us that adventure lies not just in wild places, but in the landscapes of human imagination. If this journey has inspired your own spirit of adventure, our purpose is fulfilled. The world is full of stories waiting to be discovered. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to support more explorations. Until next time, may you find wonder in the world around you.